Welcome everyone to another yoga here with me, Ali, as we have a lovely amount of yoga practice today for the middle of the week and our penultimate yoga practice for the week. So I hope you're ready to enjoy the weather. Yes. If it's cold, you'll warm up, and if it's hot, you'll sweat a lot. I don't know. If you're new here, I'm Ali. I'm not a yoga instructor. I do yoga for my own enjoyment and benefit. If it inspires you to start your own wellness journey, whether it be walking down the street every day or going rock climbing, let me know so I can feel good about myself and be proud of you. Our first yoga pose today is lizard pose. So let's get into tabletop and bring our right foot next to our right hand. Then you can either just fall flat down like this, open up that hip, or if you're more advanced, you can actually roll onto the side, the outside of your right foot, and then go down. Reverse out of the pose, back onto tabletop. Then let's lift our left foot next to our left hand. Roll our heel, and down to lizard pose. Reverse out. Back to tabletop. We're going to go into down dog. Right foot forward. Rotate our back leg 45 degrees to get into warrior one. And then bend backwards for a crescent lunge. Back to neutral back. Back to back. And reverse into down dog. Then left leg forward, back leg rotated, 45 degrees, lift up to warrior one, and bend back leg. Back to neutral back, into down dog. We're going to bring our feet forward and sit down. For butterfly, also known as bound angle. So feet together, bring our heels as close to our groin, I guess, and push our knees down. Release your legs. Samadachi D. Half lotus with our left foot up to our right foot all the way to our butt. And then your left knee should go down onto the mat. Then you're going to take your left arm and you're going to twist, looking behind you. I'm actually hurting my thigh bone with my foot, like crushing my heel against my thigh. We'll reverse out of the pose and switch sides. So now right foot up into lotus. Bring our left knee, our left foot as close as we can to our body. Then rotate to the left, looking behind us. Reverse out. Whew. For half happy baby. We're gonna lay down. Bring our right knee to our chest. Grab our foot from the inside and pull our knee as close to the ground as you can. And if you're able to be this flexible, you can also extend your legs out to really get that bend here on your hamstrings. I don't remember if I should be with my foot down because the issue is if I try to do it like this, right, my butt is so rotund that I'm actually just rolling around on my ass cheeks. So I'm not sure if that's good or bad. I'm trying to keep both my feet on like as close to the ground as I can, but I just end up rolling around like a beach ball. Right in reverse your foot. Bring it back in. Then reach this leg. Now left leg and Grab it from the inside with your left hand. Push that knee as close to the mat as you can. And then extend if you have the flexibility to do so. Remember, when you're doing flexibility training, you're using your exhale to relax that muscle and tell your body that it's okay. You're not trying to force yourself to be more flexible than you are. That's why my leg isn't completely straight, because I can't do that. I have to work into it by slowly breathing into that pose. This is our back, and chest, and flat legs. Woo! Three dogs. Rotate back to the front of your mat. 4, down dog. Then we're going to lift our right leg for 3 dogs. So our foot, my hands are starting to sluggish. For our left leg, 3 dog. And lower our hip. Whew. Side reclined leg lift. This is the one where we pretend we're at the beach. Right, you're just gonna get on your side, put your hand on your head, lounging at the beach, lounging by the pool. And then, similar to, what is it, like orchestrated swimming? What is it called again? You know, the swimming where they dance in the water. We're gonna do that. So, bring your leg up and try to grab your toe with your right hand, your right foot with your right hand. It's actually really useful that we did half happy baby because we've already stretched that entire leg so we can do this pose properly. Let's do the other side. So, leaning on our left side, or right side even. Leaning on our right side at the pool. Lift our leg up. Grab our left toe with our left hand. And extend. And reverse out, drop the leg, go onto our stomach. Next is Wild Thing. Down dog. Wait, how do we get into Wild Thing again? Oh wait, no, not down dog. Get into plank, then we're gonna rotate, let me go on this side. We're going to rotate onto our right side for side plank, then drop our left leg into like a reverse tabletop position for Wild Thing. Back onto side plank, and back into high plank. Then I'm going to go to, I do this specifically just so you can still see me on camera, because if I do it like without that idea, I'll just be completely off camera doing Wild Things. But you don't have to do this. You can stay in the middle of your mat the whole time. So high plank, rotate onto left side plank. Then right leg is going to be in a reverse tabletop, and left leg is going to be back onto side plank and side plank. 4, extend puppy pose. So tabletop, extend our arms forward, and then drop our chest and our chin down. Reverse out. For wide standing forward bend. Just stand up. Put your legs a little wider, but not completely wide. Also, I see that the sun is peeking out through my, yet again, just refuses to be blocked. There you go. Gonna stand tall, hands on our hips, and we're gonna fold at the hips. And if you can, bring your head all the way down to the mat. All right, hands back on our hips and lift up at the hip out of wide standing forward bend. Right. For our bonus yoga today, bird of paradise. We're gonna balance on our right foot. Put our left arm under our left knee and grab our hands behind us. And then using our core and our legs, lift our body up. And reverse out. Balance on our left leg. Right arm under right knee. And lift up. And release. Oh. Hey, you're actually supposed to like straighten your legs. So you're kind of like doing a this position with your legs. I can't do that. So we're not doing that. Actually, whenever I try doing that kind of pose, I end up just pulling my shoulder more than anything else, right? I just kind of dislocate my shoulder. Lotus pose. Let's do right foot as always, and then left foot. Straighten our back. Deep breath. Switch legs. So then left foot first, then right foot. And let's release our feet from lotus. For lion, we're going to go into like a wide child pose position with our toes touching behind us, sitting on our legs. Get our hands and point them towards our body, pushing our palms up into our shoulders. For rawr, lion pose, you have to go rawr. It's really required that you go rawr. You really just have to get that energy out somehow by roaring just roaring really loud. I know I didn't roar very loud because I don't want to make people go deaf. Because if I really roared like a lion, you would actually go deaf. So I'm protecting your hearing. Let's release the pose. For boat pose. We're going to get into our seated position, lift our legs up, and hold that invisible beach ball for a boat pose. Don't release the pose, slowly lower your legs down and hold that balance on your tailbone. And release. I don't think we did that yesterday, so that was nice to do today. So our final pose today is Savasana. Lay out your legs and your arms, just completely relax with your chin towards your chest so that every single vertebrae from your tailbone to your neck is as close to the ground as possible. Deep breath to relax your body into the earth and repeat your mantra. For example, I'm happy. I'm safe. I'm loved. I'm happy. I'm safe. I'm loved. And just feel that peace of mind, the truth of your words, coming into reality. Relaxing your body from your toes all the way to your fingers. The perfect Savasana, I would say, is that you have like an out-of-body experience. Like you're in your body, but you're seeing yourself from above, looking down. Completely disconnected from our earthly turmoil. Go ahead and raise your toes. Touch your fingers to your thumbs. Loosen the lines. Stretch it out. And breathe in your chest. Give yourself some love. Sit up. Get into a comfortable seated position. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. And we are complete with our yoga practice today. Happy hump day, everyone. I hope this was a perfect practice for the middle of the week for you. And if not, check another episode available on my YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you guys tomorrow for more yoga. Don't forget to drink water, wear sunscreen, and namaste, bitches. If you would like to see these live streams unedited, uncut, after they go offline, where are they available? On the Patreon, because YouTube won't get angry at me for being a female on the internet if I put it on Patreon, because they don't see those videos. So you can check them out there under the yoga enjoyer tier, as well as Patreon exclusive yoga only available there. If you would like to see my edited yoga videos 1 week earlier, where are they available? On the early enjoyer tier on Patreon and YouTube membership. I appreciate everyone who was here to chat with me, to check in, to lurk, to do yoga with me, and change the cameras and redeem yoga poses. I appreciate all my followers on Twitch, my subscribers on YouTube, my subs on Twitch, my members on YouTube, and of course my wholesome deviants on Patreon.
There are 16 eligible wholesome deviants today. Under the Before Coffee's Porter tier, we have Be Cool 2, James Lee, Don Carlo 1943, Leela Hay, and Daniel Carroll. Under the Yoga Enjoyer tier, we have Charles Stevenson, Lawrence Wilkins, William Powell, CP, Swifty, Yo Mama, Zachary Markson, and Fernando. Under the Deviant tier, we have Benjamin Hernandez, Jamie T, and my dad. I've got a sad update. The Buddha's hair has been cut. As you can see there, the Buddha used to have that other plant there, that kind of same plant growing at the back, except the entire spines of that plant had dried off and flaked off, and I was like, first of all, the plant's too long anyways, so I need to cut it. Second of all, let's just get rid of all of this. There are 2 little stubs on the back that are growing from the whole plant, but I did cut I think 4 or 5 stems completely off of it. It used to be 1 plant. So at some point it stemmed into 4 different plants. I guess now 6, 7 different plants because there's 2 nubs growing. And I have a bunch of the nubs, like the top of the nubs that I cut off, in some water on my windowsill, getting all the sun. Hopefully they sprout roots and everything will be great. And if it doesn't do that, then I guess she's gonna be bald for a while. But don't worry, those plants grow really fast. So I'm calling her, I've decided my Buddha's a woman because I'm a woman and I'm a sexist. So she's gonna grow her hair back, don't worry, okay?